Thank you, my friend. Lise, it is cold. That is correct. Never a more true statement has been posted. Ugh, and I'm not having it. It's La Nina. Doesn't old man Winter know this? He's not welcome here anymore. We're done. But I've actually got two cold fronts to talk about. Two more cold fronts. Even though we're talking about temperatures today 20 degrees below average, we're talking about more cold fronts. People in Athens rarely get up before sunrise. Dawn is tough on Greece. There it is. You hear that? You hear that, Dr. Whitney? People in Athens rarely get up before sunrise. Dawn is tough on Greece. Somewhat, Lise. I wouldn't say like 30s or anything too crazy, but I would definitely say old man Winter's little 1 to 2 day spurts are not over. He's claiming some more February days. And David, that's a good one. That's a funny one. Dawn is tough on Greece. Hey, Sid Day, how are you? And a happy Thursday night to you and yours. Blessings. I hope you're having a wonderful night. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. On a cold night, it's been a cold day. Now, here's the good news. The clouds will hold us at temperatures about where we are right now. We're not expecting temperatures to plummet. Even though we spent all day in the mid 40s, we squeezed out a high of 49. But we're not going to go much lower than where we are right now. And that's because of the cloud cover. It's like pulling up a blanket. We kind of preserve the temperature where it is. We don't see a tremendous amount of radiational cooling. And so with that, we get temperatures that'll drop, but not significantly. And they'll also show quite a bit of parity around the area. You know, because of the cloud cover, we won't see a 8 to 10 degree drop off in the hill country. For those of you waking up in Bernie, Kerrville, Fredericksburg, Canyon Lake, anybody north of the city tomorrow, it won't be freezing, but it will be close. You'll be closer than we are, for sure. I'll show you those temperatures. My class asked me to ask you, are they ever going to have outdoor recess again? All right. Good to see you, Tara. The great New Braunfels, Fraser Elementary School. Yes, they will. They will. That's funny. Happy Tuesday, Jacob. It's Thursday, though, my brother. I love you too, Gabriella. Good to see you. All right, so let's take a look. What we're going to probably see overnight, like I said, are temperatures that'll drop, but only by a few degrees. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do something first while you're looking at that north wind. You know, so something I brought up at 4 o'clock that we would open up discussion on. You know, my good friend, still a great friend and former Ken's 5 colleague, Joe Ronagel, said to me, why do we do air temperature when we should just be doing feels like? Like, I mean, what's the difference? If it feels like this temperature, then just give us that temperature, right? Like, what is the wind chill anyway? So you got a temperature, but then you have a wind chill. What the apparent temperature is because of winds. You know, it's more humidity when we talk about the heat index. You know, when we count humidity as well. A little itch here, sorry. But the short answer is this. There's no instrument measuring the wind chill or the heat index. A thermometer measures air temperature, so it's something that's empirical. We can say today's high was this, today's low was this, you know, but that's not necessarily the lowest temperature what you felt, right? So, for instance, you take this temperature of 45 right now, and let's see what that feels like. 39 Bernie, 38 Fredericksburg, 41 San Antonio, 33 in Bernie. So Joe's contention, argument, why not just show this? Why show the temperature? Well, like I said, scientifically, it's measured, and there's an empirical number that we hit. There's a little, this is a number that we arrive at with a formula using wind speed, air temperature. So what do you guys think? Do you agree with the wind chill? Do you agree with Joe?
You did?
Because it feels way colder, right, Rose? Yeah, that north wind, for sure. At least once actual. Just look at your map, right? Yeah, exactly. All right, numbers today. I'll show you that, and we'll have a little bit of wind chill tomorrow. I mean, the wind speeds won't be too bad because, again, that's how you measure wind chill. The stronger the winds, the lower it's going to feel, right? The colder it's going to feel, I should say. For instance, a motorcycle rider. I mean, you've got to be in layers. I mean, I can imagine when you're driving a motorcycle at 50 miles per hour and the temperature is 45. I mean, that's a substantial difference of what it's going to feel like to your body. So 49 the high, 67 is where we should be. So our high was only 4 degrees above our average low. You can see we got down to 37 this morning. It was pretty chilly. So I did want to look, what is the lowest high? So we have a record low high in the almanac, in the climate history of our great city of San Antonio. And that on this day, it was actually 31 degrees. And that was during snowvid. So that was a record low high, and it was during snowvid. All right, so the cloud cover is going to increase overnight and be pretty steady. I don't know that increasing from what it is now might not be the right term because it's already pretty cloudy. So there we go down to 39. A couple of little sprinkles, you see them showing up, and I would agree with that. I mean, the 10% chance is what I put in the Friday forecast. So tomorrow morning we might see a couple of little spots. In fact, I'll stop that right there. Where is that? 39. Well, then it hits 40 when I show the moisture. Yeah, let's show
No, I totally understand the reason. I like it.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Murray.
5 o'clock still has us in the 40s, this model. I'm going with 50. But we could stay in the 40s tomorrow. But you can see the cloud cover is definitely 100% chance on that. But here's what's interesting. Look at Saturday morning. A few degrees warmer than Friday afternoon. That's going to be possible, which is kind of reversed on what normally happens. And then here's Saturday afternoon, glorious sunshine, mid-70s, fabulous day. In fact, if you have not been out to the rodeo, Saturday's your day. Go enjoy the rodeo Midway. 23 next Thursday, absolutely not. I was excited to hear Apple might start selling its own cars until I learned they wouldn't support Windows. Oh my gosh, David, no. Snowmageddon, right, Rose? Remember? So we have a couple of systems. Now let me show you something. Next Wednesday, what David is alluding to is a big change next week. Here comes the weekend front, Saturday night. See that good trough? That's a pretty good deepening trough, and that's going to probably power up some thunderstorms in the Arkansas, northern Louisiana, Mississippi region. We will not see that develop here. That energy is way too north. So that swings through, and we get a 20-degree drop in temperature from Saturday to Sunday. I'll show you the 14-day in a moment. Then stable flow as we get into next week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Look at this system, though, that takes form on Wednesday. And we see some of this wintry precip dropping south. Look at that. That's going to be Wednesday the 19th. Could see a little wintry mix. I think it stops in the hill country. That's as of now, because our temperatures right now, again, all this forecast subject to change, should not be cold enough to support anything frozen. We have a chance of rainfall, but then behind this system on Wednesday comes a real good blast of cold. I mean, really, Wednesday through Thursday is going to be pretty cold. Excuse me. Not looking at a whole lot of moisture. Excuse me. One more. Thank you. But that system kicks out quickly as well. Jacob, we walking over to the big monitor tonight? Am I walking over with Nate?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'll add that.
And then we talked about what we're going to do at the end. Did he talk to you about the sandwich?
No, I don't.
Oh, no. Are you serious?
No, I'm serious. Yeah.
Oh, boy. All right. Let me get this 14-day forecast up. So you guys are going to be in on the goings-on, a little peek behind the curtain. 10 p.m. producer Jacob Rodriguez to my left. Good to see you, bro.
Hey, always a pleasure, Dave.
So Nate's got a sound bite, and he wants to come out of that sound bite eating a sandwich at the Now Desk. Kind of a close-up, pull out to a two-shot with me, and then go to break at the end of sports.
Okay.
The beginning, I'll walk over, toss to him, but then at the end, and he talked to Ray about this early, like 7 o'clock early. And that's why I'm surprised nobody talked to you yet.
That guy loves the witch.
He does. He'll put down a witch.
Crazy about witches.
Yeah, he's not scared.
Mm-mm.
I'm a witch guy.
Hey.
What's your favorite?
Ooh.
All right, favorite sandwich shop. Go.
A sandwich.
And then I'll tell you the best one around here.
Ooh, you ever been to Wicked Witch over here? Off
Wick-
Bread?
Wicked Witch. No, I've seen. Okay, I want to go there.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually have a.
Have y'all been to Wicked Witch?
Yeah, Dr. Whitney to do.
Dr. Whitney, have you done Wicked Witch
Wicked Witch?
and the food challenge?
Sandwich shop?
I didn't know they had one.
Yeah.
I didn't either. So,
What's the-
do you know what it is?
What's the
No, I don't know. It's
So has anybody been there? My personal favorite, like on just the go-to, like, quick ones that are all around franchises, Jersey Mike's.
Ooh, yeah.
Hard to beat the number 7, dude. Turkey and provolone on wheat, extra vinegar. What about you?
I really like. Ooh. I live right by a Potbelly, so that's what makes it hard.
Potbelly.
Right there, you know.
I haven't been to one of those in a while. I remember I used to really like Witch Witch. But they got expensive.
Yeah. Little too much
Oh.
dip on their chip over there.
Yeah, a buddy of mine go and she's like 30. I'm like 30. It was like 30 something bucks for 2 sandwiches and a couple
Oh,
drinks.
I'm right by Jimmy John's too. I've been to Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
Best campaign. I'll give them the best commercial campaign I've seen.
You know what I love?
With Brad Garrett from Everybody Loves Raymond,
Oh yeah.
Tony Bolonovich. Look up the commercials for Jimmy John's. They're hilarious with Brad Garrett. You know what I'm talking about?
This,
The big tall guy.
Caesar salad.
Who-
Like wrap.
Who's this?
Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
Okay. Their bread is good though.
Delicious.
Oh, Wicked Witch does those pickle sandwiches also.
Really?
Pickle sandwich challenge?
It's not a
Oh.
challenge, but
You seen that? They like split a dill pickle in half and they like loaded it
I
up.
think Jimmy does that too, right?
they do. But the challenge is 5 pounds.
Austin FC home opener. Oh, Caesar, I have no idea, my brother. Austin's a little outside the jurisdiction, but I can look. When's the Austin home opener? We froze. We're frozen. Oh, we're back on. Okay. We're back on.
Sandwiches. I love it.
So yeah, coming out of the soundbite, there'll be a soundbite full to give him that time to come over. He'll be chilling in the weather center, close up of him eating his sandwich and pulling out.
Fire.
Our mics are open.
I love it.
Okay. Cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with it. Ooh, pastrami?
As long as that, I like pastrami. Bro, speaking of, you know what's good? Have you been to Zito's? Oh, yeah. It's right here. I mean, it's
Might be lunch tomorrow, honestly.
Callahan at Babcock.
Okay.
It's real close.
I'm excited.
Zito's. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, but that just hit. Zito's is very good, guys. Local sandwich shop. The one on, the OG is on, I don't know if it's on Broadway, but there's a line every day.
No way.
I mean, it's that kind of sandwich. Oh, yeah. That'd be a good neighborhood eats. And that, speaking of, we did a story online on kens5.com. Bud Jones, a San Antonio institution, might be closing its doors. That place is fantastic. You talk about comfort foods, great breakfast, chicken fried steak. Bud Jones, if you've never been there. Yeah, San Antonio staple.
Let's go save it.
Zito's. Christine knows. See? She knows. Okay, guys, look. So next Thursday, we're looking at a freeze. We could even see one Monday morning, but it's going to be light, be a little bit of a harder freeze. Well, you know what? If the clouds hold, we won't see a big drop in temperatures in the hill country, because I would say if we're hitting 31, you know, Bernie, Kerrville, Bandera, you're all going down to the lower 20s, but that won't be the case. If the cloud cover's in, we're going to 31, you'll go to 27, 28. You know, you just don't see that big of a drop. Like we're not going to see, you know, like the similar setup for tonight. But first things first, a split weekend, 73 Saturday, 56 Sunday. You know, sunny, both days are beautiful days, but what a temperature swing. And then a light freeze Monday morning, and then 72 Tuesday, and then look at Wednesday. The bottom falls out. We might not get out of the 30s, and that's why we're doing a weather impact alert. The 20% chance is going to be for a little wintry precip in the hill country, not here. I mean, if we stay 35 to 42, nothing will be frozen here. But then on Thursday, we get down to a light freeze. The moisture should be out when the coldest air arrives. So this is a good Arctic blast heading in 19th, 20th, and 21st. Okay? Yeah, that's going to be a good Arctic blast. And then the sun, you know, because the sun will go away for several days before returning on Sunday the 23rd. That is something. Dave, you do need help. That's funny. George Cruz, the old Subway tuna. It is. It's crazy temp time. Like I said, that's why I call it that seesaw. It's been just back and forth, right? No record-breaking temps, but back and forth for sure. Nothing seasonal, I'll say that. Hardly, okay, seasonal's mid-60s. Monday gets close, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So 5 of the 14 will be seasonal. A third, right? A third of the days will be seasonal. All right, guys, it's going to wrap it up. It is Thursday night, and I hope you have a wonderful evening, and even better Friday. God bless you and your families, and we'll see you on Ken's 5 News at 10 o'clock.